you realize this is not a story about God performing a miracle so that the underdog wins. This becomes a story about David's preparation. This is a story about him being in the wilderness, probably being bored, thinking he wasn't maybe worth a whole lot because he was a youngest son, and God spent that time preparing him. God chose somebody nobody would have expected to become the first unifier, really the first unifier of all the tribes of Israel. And so, it becomes the story of preparation. And the Goliath event is just one little part of why we learn David is the man after God's own heart. David is the one who was chosen for all these things. So it becomes the story of preparation. And so I, as a reader, can identify with that. I can
Mm.
identify with going through seasons of my life where I don't know why I'm in waiting. I don't know what I'm in training for. If anything, I'm wondering, I'm asking God, I'm bored.
Yeah.
Totally identify with that. And then in hindsight, you can look back on those times and be like, this is what God was preparing me for. And a lot of times, what we are being prepared for is some sort of giant sized event that we never could have done ourselves because we probably wouldn't have taken the time to do that
Mm.
sort of preparation. So I think it becomes the story about how God chooses the underdog, prepares us to use us in ways we never maybe would want to be used. We certainly could not do ourselves, but it's not this instance of God snapping his fingers and the mythical giant falling down. No, it's the
Yeah.
story of preparation.